Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tony.
Ah, baby Tony.
And right there is Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony.
Thank you, sire. Bruce,
What's going on, dude?
take the hat off. It has been decided.
Yeah.
This will be the last
Okay.
day in the
Respect.
hat.
Thank you.
As we are no longer fighting Tiny Tony Petiti and Crying Ryan Day, they have officially been awarded their handicap for the 2023 The Game.
I personally think that all sides win. Okay, there's a punishment because Connor Stallions did do things bad.
I think it should have been 2.
Yeah.
I think
Reduced to 2
so
in this
you
negotiation.
he gets Maryland. He sits out Maryland.
Sure.
You get Harbaugh back against Ohio State. The fucking buzz for that
If-
game is even more if that's possible.
If Michigan loses, and I don't know if either team wins in the semis or whatever, but
Doubtful.
I would tend to agree. But if Ohio State wins the game now, there will always be an asterisk next to it.
I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the right.
But there should be some suspension because it happened in your program.
To be
Yeah,
completely
I think 2 would have been right. I think he should be back on silence for Ohio State.
I agree with that.
And that is I do like Ohio State.
if we're putting asterisks on stuff, you got to put an asterisk on the win that Michigan had, like against CJ Stroud. I mean, you
Why?
saw the fucking videos because they were literally
They
calling
scored
out
on the play.
plays.
Calling
I know, I
calling
understand.
run pass.
It doesn't matter if they scored on the play or not. They changed.
And if
the
you
signals,
think
they were cheating.
Man, if
Like,
you think they
if you want to put, I'm not putting asterisks on shit.
Yeah, I mean Virginia Tech had Wake Forest signs for
All right, stop with-
game plans for 3 years.
would
and they
bring
got-
up Wake.
They got fined
nobody cares
$25 grand.
Nobody cares about Wake Forest.
We're not
sucks,
talking
bro.
about Wake.
You're playing for a national.
It's the only
championship.
precedent.
Stand on
not.
business,
It's not.
Bruce.
They will.
not.
That's not even what we're
The boys-
talking about. We're talking about asterisks.
The boys will.
We're not.
The boys will.
You think if the players knew they had the signs or whatever, they'd be screaming on the sideline, letting Ohio State players know
What
they had their signs?
is there
Yeah.
anything that is in the record book that actually does have an asterisk beside it?
I'm sure there are games in the
Heisman
history of Michigan, Ohio State that have asterisks next to them.
No. He's saying, is there an actually an asterisk in any record book?
Yeah,
Reggie Bush.
like in
Not like
general.
hypothetical, like people say.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
Like
it's all
does
there is
Barry
Reggie Bush
Bond's
has.
home run have an asterisk?
I think so. If you Google the
does.
most home
It
runs,
does not because he never tested positive.
yeah, it might not.
Yeah.
But it should.
Okay, this is Picks Thursday.
This is not
is Picks
asterisk
Thursday.
Thursday.
This is
No.
JJ McCarthy's way better than Kyle McCord.
This went from me being super excited about Picks Thursday to kind of being like, what are we doing?
No, let's do it. Let's get after it.
Are we going to get after it?
We're gonna get after it.
Do you want to start in the NFL tonight?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, I do too. Tonight, Bengals, Ravens, 3.5. Thing hasn't
Hasn't budged.
showed
Smidge.
no signs of budging.
No, never even thought about it.
And we've got 110s across the board at 3.5. So,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah,
It's a beefy three.
the sports.
It is a
the sportsbook
beefy
have
3.5.
stood their ground on this one.
I'll start. I think Baltimore's a very, very good team.
Yep.
I really do.
Great ball club.
Now, Marlon Humphrey being out scared me just a little.
Yep.
But I think they're good in every single facet of football. Running, passing, offense, defense, special teams. At home, blackout.
The blackout is terrifying.
And you don't delete a tweet if there's not something on your quarterback.
See that?
I think that's more about the injury report.
This is-
because you would have had to report.
No, I know, but there's something going on.
The hand wrap thing though reminds me of like a hot tip, like an Akron -9.5.
No, I get
know?
you. Yeah. Which is always the wrong
That
side.
to me makes me think Bengals more.
I get you. Baltimore, and I'm buying the hook, even though there's a professional bettor who tweeted me today who said if you're buying hook,
You're going 2.5.
you're
No,
just three.
three.
Oh, just 3.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Who said buying a hook to 3 stupid?
You're not a professional.
They're a professional bettor.
Not a professional.
Oh, okay.
We're not professional.
Well,
I don't think I've ever laid 3.5. I don't think. I think
Why would
I
you?
think I'll die without doing it.
Why would you? Bruce?
Bengals covered 5 of 6 in Baltimore. Baltimore won 2 of 8 against the AFC North. This is kind of a must-win for the Bengals.
Oh, you're going the other side.
Joe Burrow wins this game. Bengals money line.
Okay. Bruce, did you pick a side or are you flipping off, Ty?
I am on. I'm on the Cincinnati Bengals. I love the 3.5 in the AFC North. How could you not? I am a bit worried about the home field and the blackout. It feels like the Ravens kind of never lose those, even though I'm sure that they have in the past.
Yeah.
No Marlon Humphreys. I care about a lot. Sam Hubbard on the other side obviously is a big loss, and who knows how ready to go
Trey Hendrickson
really is. But Ronnie Stanley is out as well, the starting left tackle for the Ravens.
Ravens fans don't love him.
No, what's that about?
Which is probably dumb, I think. They think he stinks.
No, they're just tired of him. They're just tired of him being hot.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff.
I see. That makes sense. Their right tackle is coming back. And their X factor offensively, strangely enough, is kind of turned into Keaton Mitchell.
Oh, not strangely enough.
Yeah, it just is a fact. And I don't know what's going on there. He was on the injury report last week. He obviously played in the game, disappeared in the second half, only got 3 carries.
Yeah, Harbaugh said they need to get the ball for him.
I'm not ready to bank on an offense that's like we are prioritizing and focused on our rookie running back. So I'm on the Bengals plus 3.5.
Okay.
I'm with you, Tony. I'm buying the Ravens down to the 3,
split house.
minus 130. I don't know. Didn't have a big feeling on this game. I don't think I'm going to throw a huge bet, but I do like the Bengals. The Ravens. I just think that they win.
A 1 unit or a half unit?
Yeah, it's like a half unit probably, maybe like a quarter unit.
I actually have a half unit on the other side. Mark Andrews 50 plus. I think I laid 175, which is obviously juicy, but I didn't want to go up to 60 plus. But Bengals are terrible against tight ends.
What's
Trent Irwin anytime, Todd? Very live.
I like it.
Very
I like
live.
that a lot.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's still on the team.
He scored
Yeah.
the last.
Yeah.
Boyd.
I know before that.
Boyd should come out with his hair on fire if he doesn't hit his over. What are we doing?
If we're talking props, and I don't have this pulled up actually, and it'll take me a while if I pull it up. Zay Flowers to get a touchdown. Somebody said out there he hasn't had a receiving one. I guess he had a rushing one. I think he gets in the end zone tonight.
Okay.
It'd probably be around like 250. I don't really know.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm gonna end up looking that up.
Zay Flowers?
Yes.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, because he hasn't had one. He was supposed to be the receiver one.
He'll be right around the 250, 265.
Okay. Let's move on.
Should be a good game.
Should be, hopefully.
Let's hope.
Until it's not.
It's going to be a slog under, probably.
So 25-7, primetime unders. We all know it. I believe 4 of the 7 overs, though, have been on Thursday Night Football. Last 3 times Bengals, Ravens have played each other. It's gone over.
Bengals kind of this whole we're back run started on Thursday night.
Yes, it did.
I would love.
They didn't look great, but they won.
They looked better.
Yeah.
There are just too many injuries on both defenses for me to take the under in this game.
Okay. Titans, Jags. Jags are -7 at home. We all know how the Titans are on the road. Jags obviously didn't look great last week. I'll stay away.
I'm going to jag off.
Okay.
I'm going to buy it to 6.5 and jag off. The main reasons being the Titans road struggles. And I think that Trevor Lawrence is kind of a bad game, good game kind of a guy. I think that he bounces back and attacks that weak Titan secondary.
Okay. Did you say no?
No, I got no.
Okay. Chargers are at the Packers. Packers are 3-point home dogs.
I got a pretty gross card, and this is where it starts getting gross.
Yeah, it is.
Feels like I'm going to be with you here. I'll take the Packers plus the 3, please.
Ooh. I'm on Chargers money line.
Okay.
Yeah, Chargers win this thing.
I too am on the Packers plus 3. Look,
Yeah, let's get nasty.
Jordan Love is throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah.
He was.
Guess who he could throw it down the field against?
The Chargers.
Yeah.
And they can't do anything right, it feels like. So I don't think that they should be laying 3 on the road to anybody.
Okay. Commanders are 8.5 to 9.5 point favorites, which I think is a little ridiculous.
Commanders have been like over 7-point favorites in numerous games this year, and that is wild to think.
Well, it started against Arizona in week 1. But even though I say that it's a little ridiculous, I don't have the cojones to get on the other side. I'm out.
Yeah, I'll check out our team total. If it's under 10 again, I will probably take the over.
I would assume it's not.
just as a point of
Commanders
pride.
don't have the same defense as the Cowboys, so I assume it's not under 10.
No, but their whole like sellers thing, like their D line is still good.
Oh, they're still getting after people, yeah.
Yeah, they still got Payne in the middle there.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good D line. Chase Young was out for a while too, and they were still good.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude. We'll get killed.
So no pick.
No.
No.
Anybody else?
Fuck no.
Dolphins 12.5
Ooh.
to 13.5 over the Raiders. I'm good.
That's a lot of points.
I'm good.
Yep.
It's a lot of points.
It is a lot of points. I think I'm going to buy it up to the 14 and just be a Raider because I've been having a lot of fun being a Raider. But it does feel like it's pumpkin time for Aiden O'Connell, and he struggles to keep pace with Tua here.
Yeah. This seems like a water finds its level game. Just on all fronts, just talent-wise. It's the Jimmies and Joes.
Just pound the rock, boys.
Yeah.
Just pound the rock.
Yep.
Cardinals are at the Texans. 4.5 to 5.5 is a number. No, nothing.
No, thank you.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, all right. I'm taking the Houston Texans 4.5.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think Kyler Murray, he came out. He won last week's game. Been an up and down guy, honestly, throughout his career, from what I remember. Haven't seen him this year, more than one game. And I'm buying the CJ Stroud hype. I like it.
Fair business. I would probably go the other way, but the Texans are officially the rule breaker of this season, where you can.
Yeah.
They had the letdown spot, big game, big win. So now it's just a sit back and watch the CJ show.
It is wild to think we're just weeks removed from the Texans losing to the Panthers.
Correct. They have that in the bag.
Yeah.
That was.
Might have been the toughest loss
That's
of the
quite-
year. to
They
be
have that
honest.
in the bag, yeah.
Quite bizarre.
Bears are at the Lions, 7.5 across the board. I don't want to take it.
I got Lions money line in a parlay with the Niners and Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it to 6.5 and let another favorite fly here. I just think the Lions roll.
The ugly board here.
Oh, yeah, it is. 32.5 is the total of this one. Steelers, Browns. We are looking at Browns -1 to -0.5. Call it a pick 'em if you really would like to. Nothing from me in this one. This one's going to get ugly.
Steelers +1.5.
All right.
Yep. I took the Steelers on the money line. Just what I saw from DTR. Not betting on him.
I'm not dipping in here, boys. And Tony, I'm worried about your Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, you should be. I am too.
Because this is a potential backbreaker identity crisis type of thing when the Steelers defense isn't the best defense in the game.
Agreed. Well, they're
Yeah,
not the
but
best
they'll
defense. They're not the best defense in any game,
The,
Bruce.
the thing is they'll make
Some
that
games.
play.
No. They are ranked
be-
30th against the run and 30th against pass. So
They're fucking.
They're opportunistic.
But like week 3, they were the best defense on the field. You know what I'm saying?
sure,
Like, they have been the best defense 4 games this season.
maybe.
I don't
Cowboys
care
are
about
at
rankings.
Panthers. 10.5 is your number. I hear what Lombo said about the old backdoor situation. Frank Reich calling plays again?
Yep.
He's trying to get fired, right?
Yep.
I don't know. This feels like a
Right?
let's keep the wagon rolling situation for me. I'm gonna take the boys minus the 10.
I'm out.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys -10 is a solid play here. Dak's been playing unbelievable, and he has to keep doing it. They just added some people, so let's go.
I hate big lines, but I don't necessarily hate them when I think the offense of the underdog, the Panthers in this case, will score somewhere between 6 to 10.
I mean, yeah, the Panthers might score 1 touchdown.
They suck.
They're so fucking
And
bad.
I'd like to say that I think at the start of the year I said the Panthers are the worst team in football.
Yeah.
Pretty
I mean,
sure before the season even started.
I mean, I don't think we're a big Frank Wright show.
We are not.
Well, just the way the team's built.
It just grinds my gears
Like,
how
you traded away your
how rock solid they
Number
were
ones.
under Steve Wilkes. Like
Yep.
that's what kills me. It's like
Rock solid.
they had it all. They could do it. They could rush the passer. They had J.C. Horn. They could cover. You could run the ball. And now you can't run the ball. You got a rookie kid back there, and you're begging him to make it happen on 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
With all that said, I'm on the Panthers +10.5. I agree with Lombo that it's a sleepy spot for the Cowboys. There's no real reason to like keep the foot on the gas.
They
pull
don't
it
play a
away,
lot of 1 o'clockers.
risk injury to
No.
Tony Pollard, all that jazz. And I do think that the Panthers backdoor cover the 10.5.
Okay.
Scorings, you said 6 to 10. I think they might accidentally score 17.
Whoa,
Hey.
that'd be color me shocked if that happens.
Yeah.
24-17.
Awesome.
Bucks are at the Niners.
Two.
I've said one thing about the Niners. Sorry, about the Bucks. That I think they're going to be terrible against good defenses. And the Niners are a good defense. And for that reason, I will lay the 11.
Nothing for me.
Ooh, I'm going against you, Tony.
Oh!
I do not think that the Bucks will win this game, no. But I do like them to at least cover the 11.5. I think Baker is going to go down with a fight.
Okay. Seahawks, Rams. Seahawks 1 point to half point favorites on the road. Call to pick them if you'd like.
Rams have Seahawks numbered.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Matty Staff back.
Yeah.
Also, the Seahawks are very bad on third down on offense and defense, which I don't love betting a team. Because guess what? Third down's important.
Sure is.
I'll
I'm kind
stay-
of excited to see
I'll stay away.
Carson Wentz play football again.
You think we're going to see it?
No, I just thought like if Stafford wasn't ready
Yeah,
to go,
yeah.
it would have been sweet.
I'll stay away.
Yeah, I'm out. I'd love to bet on the Seahawks, but the Rams, just for whatever reason, seeing they beat him week 1 in
And
Seattle.
coming off a bye, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm on the Rams. I'm excited for Stafford to get back, and I have a weird feeling that they'll just be clicking again the same way when Cooper Kupp came back from injury, and get Puka rolling again, get the boys flying down the field, and then Geno will turn the ball over.
Okay. Mitt, anything? Jets are at the Bills. 7 is the number. These are two of my don't bet on teams, so why would I bet on the game?
I love the Jets +7.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like them too.
This might be my pick of Sunday, to be honest. I know they fired Ken Dorsey. I don't think that fixes a damn thing.
Oh, no.
And if there's one thing I know, this Jets defense has Josh Allen's number for whatever reason.
Okay.
Jets beat them with Zach Wilson playing terribly.
Yeah.
Like, I think Zach Wilson's gotten better than what he was. I'd like the Jets to cover here.
I like the Jets too, +7.5.
He certainly has improved. It's pretty crazy how he was dropping the arm slot and just throwing dimes.
Like, he's still not good, but
No,
he
I-
has improved.
I agree. Yeah.
Oh, the fucking
Looks a lot
Johnnies
better.
just pulled it out, boys.
Nice.
St. John's Johnny's?
Big game at fucking Texas.
Oh,
They,
how's
they
Slew
covered
looking,
the
dude?
4.
St. Louis?
Yeah.
Did the Johnnies win or they covered?
St. John's Red Storm?
Yeah.
53-52.
Huh?
53-52.
They won?
Yeah.
But did not.
Thank God.
Did not cover.
I just had
I
a
have
money
one.
line. I got a money line parlay in the pot right now.
I
So back to St. Louis,
Yeah. St. Louis up 7 with 2 minutes left, and then
Louisville, or not Louisville, LSU.
LSU starts at 4.
Okay.
Back to Jets Bills. I don't bet totals, but that's going under 40.
Okay. And is our nightcap Vikings Broncos?
Yeah, this game's gonna suck.
That's Sunday nighter?
I don't know. I
yeah,
don't think it is
I'm
going to.
kind of up on this. Two
Yeah, it's
teams
not
heading in
gonna
a decent direction.
Yeah, they are both trending in the right
This
direction.
is Sunday night.
Yeah, I think so.
I hate betting Sunday nights.
Oh, Sunday night. I'm actually going to make a bet on this game. And it's going to be on the road team.
Yeah, I like the Vikings.
I'm taking the Vikings plus the 3. Even though I don't mind the Broncos. I'm just impressed with the Vikings defense, number 1.
Yep, fair.
Josh Dobbs, number 2, and his playmaking ability. But the Vikings defense, number 1.
Did the Vikings score in the second half last week? How'd the
don't-
Saints get back into that game?
No, I don't think they did.
They just kind of bled out.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Was Dobbs not
I think they
playing
were-
well, or
I
it
think
was
they were
just
just kind of punting the ball. Yeah.
they just couldn't get a first down?
honestly,
like that is.
I think they were trying to run the ball.
I am
Legit.
kind of like we've been talking a lot about Josh Dobbs, and I was like, second half of that game, how did the Saints end up back in that thing?
I think they were trying to run the ball and just didn't have success. But
This Broncos team's got a bit of Team of Destiny vibes.
they didn't start so shitty.
Yeah.
They're a little behind the 8 ball
Is
now.
my concern.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the Vikings plus 2.5, and I do not love it.
No, it's not my most confident.
No.
I'm just like, beware the public underdog on the road on Sunday Night Football. And for that reason, I think I'm going to be on the Broncos money line.
I hear it.
Hate it.
I'm taking the
ahead.
under of the full game.
What's the total on this?
42.
42.5.
That seemed pretty high.
Yeah, I thought it was decently high. I also think that Dobbs and Russ have been just having good games. They've been talked about a lot. Kind of in here for a letdown spot. I'm hoping.
Okay.
Russ is cooking.
Okay.
Russ is cooking.
Russ is cooking.
Russ
If you guys
that
thought-
running game is cooking. Keep
Russ
fucking
is
Javonte
cooking.
Williams cooking.
If you thought that slate was gross, let's do college football.
No,
Yeah, let's do college
Bro,
football.
college
It is
sucks.
I've 2 picks.
Yeah, this is my least amount of picks
What?
for the year.
What
I
we doing,
actually-
boys?
What?
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's-
got
Let's
tonight,
play ball on Saturday.
go back to last night though. The teasers, the parlays, they all hit.
Yeah.
OU and Miami of Ohio.
Did yours hit, Mitt?
Yeah, mine hit.
What was it again?
I-
actually?
Mine was the.
You lost me when you said it 6 different times.
It was the over and the favorite. The over and the favorite.
Over
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh,
All right.
I don't know if the overhit in the Miami.
Oh, I didn't have Miami of Ohio.
Okay.
It was the Ohio Bobcats. I only heard Ohio when you said Miami of Ohio. And then so I thought, because the games were at the same
So
time.
that's why we were all
You had
confused.
1 teaser, 2 teasers.
No, I had one teaser and then I had Miami of Ohio. It was 2 separate bets.
Yeah.
Miami of Ohio covered on
Both teams,
was
both
late.
favorites actually covered.
on a fumble on the goal
Which I
line.
don't love. I don't love both favorites covering in the action.
No.
You guys watch.
Yeah, but when it's
not
the
good.
Bobcats
No.
and
Not
There's
good.
something about weekday Conference USA that kind of took the sting out of
no,
it
no.
this year.
No,
Tuesday
dude.
action was all time.
Last night was
Feel like
fucking
Matt-
Tuesday
awesome.
was unbelievable.
The Max got
This
to
has
pick
been
it
a
up.
good week. No, this has been the best week of action.
yeah, it was. I mean, Tuesday night. I mean, you had Toledo come back.
Bowling
yeah.
Green.
Oh, yeah.
You had an overtime game with fucking. Yeah.
The
We had it
Sand-
all.
The Sandman
We had it all.
was so much better than action.
I didn't know about that stuff. Michigan is at Maryland on Saturday, but let's start on Thursday.
Yeah, I got a pick tonight.
BC is at Pitt. Anybody taking it?
Yep.
Yep.
BC +3.
Yep. Oh God.
Before we dive in to the
Connor.
college football slate,
Connor will be on BC +3 as well if I know
Absolutely.
Connor.
Who they playing?
Pitt.
At Pitt.
BC is a team of
Big
destiny.
Downs.
BC is a team of destiny.
Yeah, isn't the BC quarterback the former Pitt guy?
No, other way around.
Other way around.
And he doesn't start anymore.
Oh wow, he stinks.
Yeah, Jerkovich, yeah, he lost his job. The
Good run.
BC quarterback's kind of a dog.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Some guy who runs around a bunch and is awesome.
Okay.
I can't think of his name off. It's a sweet name. Though.
Oh, I'll
Man
find
on.
it. I'll
yeah,
find it.
find that for me.
I should
Chris.
know this, but
Thomas Castellano.
Yeah, Tommy Castellanos.
Tommy Cat.
oh,
Yeah.
deep drive to the left.
Yeah.
He is a dog.
Connor's here for his football gods parlay.
I am. Last yeah, parlay.
And why are we doing it between NFL and college football?
Because maybe there's one each
Whoa.
in here, boys. Look, last week under Iowa Rutgers, that was just too obvious.
Yeah,
I
it
think-
was.
I think we're 6 or 7-1. I think 6-1 on these picks. And if you were to go back to the last parlay that we had, the -200 Jalen Milroe touchdown was the only loss that we didn't get. So
Yeah.
I'm going to flip it.
Okay.
I'm going to take James Madison -9.
Okay.
Should be in a bowl game. Thought
Yep.
about doing Jacksonville State. Said, you know what, I won't. I'll leave that one over.
Sure.
It's more about JMU because
It is.
the top 25. And then revenge game. This one's obvious. This is the one that if you had to mortgage your house on one bet this weekend, David Montgomery touchdown.
Oh, against the Bears.
-170 against the Bears.
Yep.
MCDC
call.
former player. That is just a layup.
That's a good call.
Okay. I would have said 2, but we're trying to win here. But
Gibbs has been getting a lot of burn too.
a lot of burn. And-
Montgomery came back and had 100 though, didn't he?
yeah, he
Yeah,
had
it's a
108. He had that
Yeah.
75
He's a
yard touchdown
dog.
run. But if he doesn't have that, he might not score because they were giving the goal line
True.
carries to Gibbs, which is crazy. But this one's easy. I mean, it's -170. That's why I threw JMU in there. Gets that up to like 250.
That's nice.
300.
Maybe just
That's
go
real nice.
James Madison money line too.
Boom.
Yeah.
I like that. That might be
Indeed.
the move actually.
Yeah. We don't need -9 here. It's parlay.
Because Moneyline will get it up to even.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
There
yeah.
we go.
And that's all that matters.
Now we're dancing.
Even money's real
Now
money.
I'm putting it in.
Boom. Yes.
I'm putting it in.
If we have even money, we're leaving money.
Bingo.
Yeah.
I also love.
Yeah.
I love Trenton Irwin score +375.
So do these idiots.
Yep.
So.
Hell yeah.
Trenton Irwin had 2
Hell yeah.
touchdowns against the Patriots last year when T. Higgins wasn't playing, I think. So, yeah, I like Irwin.
What did he like? Forget what he called himself. Slimy or something?
I don't know.
I do think he described himself as
When he was on the show, I forget what he said. Described himself. I'm grimy.
grimy. Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
years
grimy.
ago,
Yeah,
too.
I'm grimy.
He's a beast. Love him tonight.
I
Yeah.
respect that. Thank you, Connor.
Also, if you're going to bet the Ravens, go to 2.5.
Oh yeah, or
Hammer Dahn.
yeah, good call. Or push with 3. Don't go 3.5, Connor.
Hammer Dahn, boys. Don't go 3.5. Hammer Dahn.
Okay, college football. Let's start tonight. You guys are on BC.
Yep. Jalen Daniels back with Kansas for 2024.
Okay, but not this weekend.
Nope.
Good to know.
Yep.
Why is that?
Probably why he
Oh,
hasn't been
that's
playing,
not bad.
so he could keep a year. What? What'd you say, Mitt?
I was gonna skip ahead. Never mind.
Friday night.
What'd you say, Wild?
2 games Friday night. I will touch neither of them. What say you?
Give me Colorado plus 4.5 at Washington State.
Yep. Give me Colorado plus 4.5.
Man, those two-
back even line.
If you would have said Colorado Washington State week 4, you'd have been like, oh, these two
Yeah,
teams.
this
This
is
is
gonna
a
be a
top
banger.
20 match.
Yeah.
Yeah, game day would be there.
Boy, oh
Fall from
boy.
grace.
Boy, oh boy.
Fall from grace.
The Meeps are going, but
It's a lot.
17.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a lot.
it's quite a bit.
It's a lot for a Friday.
All right, let's get into Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday. I'm going to start at noon.
How many?
I have 2 at noon.
Okay.
Well, that's your whole clip.
No, you have 2.
You have 2.
I have.
Yeah, I have 2.
You have 2.
I have 2. I almost had 3.
I got 3
I
at
have-
noon.
I have 7 total. I'm gonna lay. I think it's 8 now, but I'll buy it to 7. SMU. SMU.
Mustang.
A sneaky, very good season. But they're playing Memphis at Memphis. Memphis has been good too. So it worries me a little bit, but
What's the total here? Fucking 80?
probably a ton.
Yeah.
Probably a ton if I had to take a guess. But I'm gonna lay 7 with SMU. I'll just finish it out with my other noon. Okay.
Yep.
This team's fighting. Team's fighting hard.
Mm-hmm.
Have they gotten the results?
No.
Not really.
No.
No.
But the team they're playing also stinks.
You're not taking Northwestern, are you?
And they're not fighting hard. I'm going to take IU minus the 3 against Michigan State at home.
Yep. That is the side. I love IU.
you on 'em?
I use at home?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
on IU.
Okay.
Naturally.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take them on the road.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're fighting. They're playing ball.
These next
These last couple weeks, you got to know who's fighting, who's playing ball, and
yeah,
who's
IU
not.
is fighting. They're up for the fight. These 3 picks are, I mean,
They ugly?
they're pretty wild.
Okay, let's
Yes.
get wild.
I like Miami plus 1.5.
No. Really?
Yep.
Against the Ville?
Yep.
I'm on Louisville money line.
Yep.
I did not take that game because that is.
I like what I saw from Miami last
They fought. Their defense will fight.
week. Yeah. I like Miami.
Van Dyke
here.
got benched, but then the quarterback they brought in got hurt, so
Yeah.
Van Dyke is back.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Van Dyke.
Van Buren was in there.
Yeah.
How do they have a Van Dyke and
That's-
a Van
that's
Buren?
The fucking
Definitely
bad.
The
people
Van
are-
Buren boys, dude.
Yeah, that's preposterous.
Sign me up for Rutgers plus 20.5 at Penn State.
Okay.
And then it's just classics. You just have to bet this game. It's just
Okay.
probably instant classic. Purdue money line at Northwestern.
This game's gonna.
Those
suck.
Purdue boys put it on
Northwestern, go ahead.
Fleck and the
They did.
snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
Northwestern's been playing good enough that their interim just got the head
Yeah.
coaching.
Yeah, just got the
fuck-
full time nod. Keep the traditions alive. Hudson Chart, Swiss Chart has looked better of late.
No one's taking anything Michigan, Maryland.
No.
No,
Anything else
they
that-
they are going to run the ball.
Yeah, it feels
every
like you
play.
should lay that with Michigan.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the first 4 games of the year
Yeah.
and just let's get out of here.
Yeah.
There's no other real Bruce. You don't have a nooner, I assume.
I do not. I almost had a 2:30, but I
You
don't, though?
decided not to.
I got
yeah.
a 2:30.
I do have a
What
2:30.
What are you guys
Oh,
doing
no.
at 2:30?
Oh no.
It's in the
boys.
Utah and Arizona game.
We got some bad news.
What happened?
Miami Dolphins has waived Robbie Chosen.
Well,
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
Who
we all
gives
knew
a
that was
shit?
coming. At some
Damn.
point.
And
no.
Gumpy. I
Sign a
forgot.
gunner.
I forgot about this during the Raiders Dolphins talk, but Agent Zero's made his podcast debut on the Hot Mess podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Who hosts that?
His
Alex
girlfriend,
Earl's girlfriend.
Alex Earl.
Okay,
That's
cool.
his girlfriend.
Wake up, man.
Yeah,
Come
Agent
on,
Zero.
dude. This is
Come
your
on.
fucking wheelhouse.
Yeah,
Come on,
That's
Mitt.
sick.
I do have the 2:30, and it involves Utah and Arizona.
You're on.
I was gonna lean to the Wildcats,
Really?
but I decided my better play was 2:30 Eastern on the Pac-12 network. That feels sleepy.
Everyone has that.
That feels sleepy. Is that an 11:30 start?
Are you on Zona or not?
I'm on the under 45.
Okay, all right.
I like Utah plus 1.5.
Really?
Yeah.
I was wicked close to going Arizona.
I get everybody wants to gas up these Wildcats. Haven't been good in a long time.
Yeah, they
But
have.
But don't forget who ran.
we're not
that
in Rice
well.
Eccles.
Don't forget about these.
Cam
Utah
Rodzik ain't
boys.
walking through that door.
They
Utah almost beat Washington last week. Washington's better than Arizona. I like
True,
Utah
but they,
getting one.
but they
now.
just poured their heart out up in Seattle.
Utah pours their heart out every
Their
fucking game.
touchdown
Bruce.
worse on the road. I don't know.
I don't like you not liking Arizona though.
I like Arizona. I'm a proud Wildcat.
Okay.
Love their basketball team. I just think,
Their basketball team is
What they are doing with that football team.
yeah, they're very good. I just think
Hall of Fame
let's
model.
not forget about these Utah.
No, I like both sides. That's why I'm not on a side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one with the
this
side
is,
here.
this
What are
is,
we doing?
This is sleepy under.
Somebody else can take Arizona?
Bruce,
I said I had it, and I decided to back off.
anything else before we go to the threes?
No, nothing till 3.
All right. Bruce, you got a 3?
I got a 330.
Well, then you'll sit. Okay?
Wait.
Because I have a 3.
Gee.
You'll wait. God damn
I'm taking Texas State.
it. Ooh.
Minus the 3 at Ark State. Texas State, they've impressed me this year. Ark State famously had a coach crying on the sideline.
Ark State. Fucking Ark State.
Now we could go to 3:30, Bruce.
Oh, I got one. I got one. At
Go ahead,
3.
sorry.
Sorry, Bruce. I
Oh,
apologize.
please.
I apologize, Bruce. I'm buying Duke down to -2.5 at Virginia. Yeah, I like what I saw from Duke against
They
UNC.
fought.
Hell yeah.
They fought. Bruce, you want to
Go ahead, Bruce.
kick off our 3:30s?
Yeah, guess what I'm doing? I'm fucking laying the wood with the Georgia Bulldogs.
10 is not enough, my friends.
Yeah.
Lay
No,
it.
it ain't.
Lay it.
No!
Lay it.
No.
Lay it. Team right.
Not that Kirby Smart needed the blueprint, but Mizzou put the blueprint on film. You stop the run, Joe Milton will not beat you.
Yeah, and they stopped the run, and then guess what? They ran all over them.
Yeah, and then guess what? Tennessee falls behind. Joe Milton's got to sling the pill. They're not gonna beat you.
How many yards Georgia had last week?
600.
600.
600.
What?
I fucking knew.
Was it all through the air? No, it was 300 through the air, 300 on the ground.
They call that a balanced
Yeah,
attack.
they call
Where
that
I come
they call that standing on business.
Yeah, they do.
They call that standing on business.
Missouri better hope they don't lose another game the rest of the way.
No, they're standing on business.
Any other 3:30s?
I got
I
330.
got 4 at 3:30.
Go ahead, Gumpy.
I'm buying UNC to 7.5.
Boom. Right there
UNC's
with you.
offense has.
Yeah, plus 7.5 at Clemson. I know Clemson's been playing better, but
What's going on over there? I haven't,
Where?
with the Drake Mays, the fighting
Okay,
Drake Mays.
so Drake is
they just like playing tight ball.
Drake's still balling.
Yep.
Their
defense-
running back, I believe his name's Marion Hampton, second leading rusher in the college football.
So what's the deal?
their
Tez
defense
Walker,
stinks, bro.
since he's been back in his 6 games,
He got destroyed on the blind side.
he has 600 yards receiving, so 100 yards a game. So they are moving the ball. The defense is reverting back slightly.
To what I know and love as,
Correct.
as the USC before the USC.
And on the other
defense,
side, Clemson's running the ball and they're playing defense.
as they tend to do.
Yeah. So Gumby's taking North Carolina plus the 7
Yeah,
hook.
yeah. Give me the Wolfpack plus 3 at Virginia Tech.
I had him written down, but I crossed it out. I think that's the side.
Yeah, feels like it.
Brennan's back.
I like the Wolfpack.
Brennan Armstrong's back playing.
Wow,
He's back
is he
playing
really?
quarterback. Yeah. So I like that side. Anything else?
My last one, naturally, Iowa money line at home versus Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking UCLA plus the 7. You got to buy it a little bit.
Their wheels have really fallen off.
Yeah, and so has USC's.
True.
So
It's Caleb's last game
I
ever.
didn't hate what I saw from USC against
I might
Oregon.
see.
Caleb's last
I'm not
game.
going to, but if I were to take Heisman's last game ever, is somewhere on the list for sure.
Is he gonna throw
Yeah,
for
I
7,
mean-
Bill?
That's a thing.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, I think I might add that to the card.
I did that with Johnny Manziel, and I lost a shit ton of money as like.
Yeah, but
a
see, like
senior
his
in
last
high
game was
school.
probably in the SEC.
He was
championship
raising
at-
hell.
yeah,
brother.
he was. He was
Yeah, he
raising
did.
hell.
He did do some funny shit, but
This
I
is
lost
a-
a
this
lot
is
of
a
money.
sleepy-
I didn't have it.
This is a sleepy noon start in LA with like 6,000 people
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
stadium.
Yeah, add USC minus 6.5. to my
Caleb,
card
Caleb will
officially.
be sober, my friend.
Yeah. But mate, good luck.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Chip might get fired, I heard.
I heard he's like probably getting fired.
I heard that they don't care.
They probably don't.
Yeah. I met Chip on a trolley ride to Saratoga Racetrack, and he was having a vodka soda at 10:30, so he's all good in my book.
All right, fuck yeah, let's go UCLA.
All right. Any other 3:30 games out there that we need to discuss?
No, I don't got none.
No. Baylor, TCU, nah.
Nothing till 7 for
Air Force,
me.
UNLV, Oregon. I got a 4.
Okay, go.
New Mexico State's playing Auburn. Who's Auburn playing next week?
Bama.
That's right.
Alabama.
Mexico State a bad team?
Ah,
They're 8-3.
They should have Brent Musburger come out of retirement, call the Iron Bowl every
They
year.
should. I'm going to take the plus 24.5 with New Mexico State against Auburn.
Okay.
I don't hate that.
Actually, might be my favorite play of the week. To
Good
be
luck,
honest.
Tony.
I love taking.
I don't even think I'm going to have to hold on.
I love taking more than 20 points. Any
Yeah.
chance I feel good about it.
Anyone got any 4s or 5s?
Nope.
I got a 5, and it's my last pick. I'm taking UCF plus the 3 against Texas Tech.
Interesting line there.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
John
wasn't
Reese
sure.
has been back. He's been good since he's been back. They put it on
they
Oklahoma
boat
State
raced
last
the
week.
Cowboys.
Texas Tech won a close one against Kansas last week. I'll take UCF plus the 3 for my final.
All right. Anybody before 7?
No, I got a 7.
I got 1 at 7. Give me Kansas plus 8.5 at home versus K-State.
Speaking of,
Yep, I'm right there. Why is that at 7? Or why is that at 8.5?
So Bean got knocked out last week, so they were potentially starting their 3rd string, but Leipold came out and said he thinks Bean's going to go.
Bean will go.
So that's what I was wondering.
I've talked to
Also,
Bean.
K-State's a good football team.
I've talked to Bean. Bean will go.
Okay.
I'll shoot him a DM.
Okay, good.
I'll make
Hey,
sure.
hey, Bean, you playing,
Yeah.
brother?
Hell yeah.
Man, I need you out there. Cover the
Mitt,
8.
what was your 7, Mitt?
Mine was Kansas plus the 8.5.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you got boys are on the same side.
I got 3 at 7:30.
I got just the one.
Go ahead, Bruce.
I'm doing it, boys. I'm on
Beavs?
DJ Ugalele and the Oregon State Beavers. Money line. Grind it out.
Have
at
to
home.
go into Corvallis and get a win.
Rain in the forecast.
Is there?
There is. Michael Penix Jr.
I wouldn't want to watch Washington, Oregon State not the rain.
Michael Penix Jr. last year played Oregon State, I believe, in Seattle, threw 52 times for 198 yards. It's not very
Did
efficient.
Herbie scare you a little?
No.
They can run the ball
I
this
don't-
year,
I
though.
don't get scared.
Last couple games they have.
They're built different this year.
Defense is sleekier, too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say what I think I should say because we know how that goes. But
Oh, you think the wrong team's favored?
nope. I like the Huskies plus 2.5. I don't.
Okay.
I get Oregon State's tough barn to go to, but I think Washington's battle tested. They played like 3-4 close games in a row. I like that for them heading into.
This is going against what you said earlier this season.
What's that?
Whoa.
Pac-12 team at home.
Yes,
Yeah, you know how this one goes, Gumpy.
but that was also a different time. And I believe in these Huskies.
Don't get blinded.
I just want the
Don't get blinded by
I
what's
want
on
the
the line.
Huskies in the fucking playoff. And for that to happen, they got to win this fucking game.
Yeah, I don't think they got to do it.
They should. I hope they
should.
do.
They should.
Okay. That's a big one. That
And
is
the Beavs fans kind of been on their high horse of late.
True.
Don't forget who fucking rode with the Beavs when no one talked about the fucking Beavs as well.
the Beavs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We've been a big
We
Beavs
love
show
Beavs.
for a long time.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah.
I do like the Beavs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love good Beavs.
So
I
what
got
else?
2 left.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kentucky money line at South Carolina.
Okay.
I like Kentucky fought back a little bit against Bama. I mean,
Sure.
it wasn't great,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
fought back. And then naturally, Rule and the boys
Wow.
plus 4.5 at Wisco. I love
That's
it.
an ugly game.
Oh yeah,
That is an
that's just one. That's just one you have to
ugly
be on late in the season.
Mitt, you got anything left?
No, I do not.
Okay. Good work, boys.
It's good slate.
Proud of all of you.
Good slate.
I'm going 2-0. I can feel it.
I hope you do.
I hope you don't, Bruce, because I love those Huskies.
Yeah,
I really do.
I'm really just proud of my discipline.
All right. You love the Huskies.
Yeah.
You like them more than Oregon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
2.
'Cause
Go ahead.
I mean, it does.
What's
If
that?
Oregon or Washington gets in, they're going to be 4, right?
Yeah.
Like-
Actually, maybe not because
Washington will. I feel like there's this steam behind Oregon that if they win out, they might be higher than 4.
Okay,
Florida.
so
You think Florida State undefeated would be 4?
No.
this is what I think. If Florida State loses,
Florida
game,
State's not going to lose.
dude, they easily
I
could lose the ACC
don't think a
championship.
Pac-12 and an ACC team are both games.
The best thing to happen, in my mind, Pac-12 bias, sure, whatever. Let's Florida State lose a game.
I secretly am rooting for Florida State and Texas to lose a game.
Yeah, that's what. Because then you're going to get.
They just don't look the part right now.
Yeah.
So secret.
Lose. I feel like those two teams are getting in is like when Oklahoma would get in at number 4 and then lose by fucking 30.
Yep.
But we digress and we move on.
We do.
2 NBA games tonight. You guys got anything in this?
I actually do.
Yeah, me too.
Go ahead, boys.
Go ahead, man.
Fucking rattle 'em off.
I am on Oklahoma City -3, and then I'm also on Brooklyn +3. I just, for some reason, I like both those sides. Oklahoma City is a huge mark bet with Steph and Draymond obviously out. But Oklahoma City has some ballers, and they've been playing good. I like them -3, and Brooklyn's been playing weirdly super good. So let's give me Brooklyn +3.5.
I like OKC on the money line.
On Tuesday, the Warriors did in fact improve to 15-0 at home as a home underdog and 7-0 as a home dog without Steph Curry. I'm not betting it, but I do tend to agree with you guys that this feels like it has to be the end of that streak. But will it be?
That's a good question.
We'll find out.
Hell of a tease.
Only
Bruce.
time will tell.
Hopefully
Only time will
that
tell.
off.
I'm not interested in much, but I'm interested in.
Yeah, you are.
the-
You're invested
Yeah,
in
the
this.
Warriors
you-
15-0 as a home
You're
underdog.
not taking a side on a lot of these games, but you are getting your piece in for sure. And I respect.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
you are. Yeah.
Good handshake,
A little
boys.
pizzazz.
Thank you.
What's up, Nick?
What's up, Mitt?
What's up, man?
What's up, Nick?
I got a
What's
question
up?
for you guys. If you had to guess which ass wipe in the office these keys belong to, we've got car keys on one keychain.
Yeah, you gave me that bowl.
Then we've got another keychain
Oh, that's Bill.
with an office key and what appears to be house keys. Who lives their life like this?
That's
See,
Bruce.
Me.
Wait, you have two.
See, the
different
bullet,
fucking keys?
the
You wanna
bullet would
break
have
it down?
suggested that it was Bill.
You got just.
You gave me that bullet, Nick.
It is.
Why do you
bottle
have 2
openers.
separate?
Yeah,
It's
why do you have
mad.
2 bottles?
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so-
have a problem with the 2 sets. It's the way that the one is.
Yeah, the
I
one
have a
set
huge
has gotten
problem.
away from me.
This is janitor vibe. Like, why?
Well, and why do you need, how many bottle openers do you need first? and foremost?
That whole scenario has gotten away from me.
So you're
But-
carrying 2 sets of keys
Hear
around?
me out on the why there are 2 sets. Okay, so
Did you lose your key one time?
at the apartment, one of those fobs, the gray fob there. You'd like to hold it up, demonstrate.
Yeah, I
the gray-
remember this because I used to live in the building.
The
Yeah.
gray
Oh my
fob opens the gate to the building parking lot, and if it was on my
I
car
remember this
keys,
stupid story. You still
I
have a
would
car
have
that
to-
you put your key in the ignition.
yes,
You have a 2022 or 2023.
it's
car.
fucking practical as fuck, brother.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
You
the
turn
Dayball
the key,
Dayball. does
base
that.
model, motherfucker.
I remember now. All right, bro. I understand.
Some people do like.
Or
car key
here's
in.
an idea.
That's why I keep it in my fucking locker.
How did we get the
Lock this man up.
where?
Can
How
you
did
just-
you? How did you get a hold?
the
Where?
fob-
What?
Does the fob get
how
you
did
in
the-
more places
How
than
did
just
the
the gate?
keys get here?
Yeah.
You just. I'm sitting
Here's what
there.
you do, Bruce. Okay.
Sitting
We're
right
gonna
next
let's
to me,
think this
staring
through.
at me.
Here's what you do. You go to the front office and you say, "Hey, I lost my fob."
I have 2 fobs because I'm a wily vet, but I tried to get a 3rd fob, and they said,
Bro.
hey, you can't get another fob.
So keep your second fob just for the car gate, and then you carry 1 set of keys.
One of my dog people is in possession of the other fob to make her life easier.
It's a good man. It's a good man.
Let's do the NHL.
Any other
man.
fucking questions? Christ, I thought it was Picks Thursday.
It is Picks Thursday, so we're not going to run through all the games. We're just going to ask.
The fucking Red Wings have come back and
They have
down
come
in
back.
Sweden, boys.
We're just going to ask what picks you boys have.
Sweden over was a lot.
That's fair. We'll start off with the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Bit of
Yeah.
a schneid lately,
Yeah.
but
Don't.
feels like a great game to get it back.
Not in Montreal.
Vegas in 60. I believe it's -130 in Montreal.
Okay.
Not touching the Pens.
I'm on the Pens money
Devs.
line.
I like Chicago. I'll take Chicago. There's good value there, plus 164. Let's see if Bedard can keep it going against the Bolts.
Okay.
Love the Cougars in Calgary. Why is side eye?
That's tough back to back.
It is
It is.
tough.
Oh, you're out on the Cougars?
No, I'm on the Cougars, but it's a tough back to back. And
Hoover's schedule is doing him no
I
favor.
believe Casey DeSmith is in between the.
I don't love
pipes
that,
for the
but-
Cougars, and we saw what he can do to a team.
I don't like what Calgary's got going on. There's a real tough one with the Islanders in Seattle. The Islanders, as Bruce noted yesterday, are on a massive schneid.
They suck.
And
They're not bad. They just lose close games. They were
Yeah.
up 3-1.
so another Vegas situation here. Let's see them get it back against the Kraken
Ooh.
tonight.
Gee.
Okay.
Kraken play last night? Yeah.
Yes, both
Oilers.
these teams, the rare
Oilers got
back-to-back
'em.
for both squads.
Did Kraken,
No, Oilers came back down 3-1, 10 minutes left.
so they were doing crack.
Chuck Knobloch's
Yeah,
brother.
And McJesus.
Chuck
doing
Knobloch's
crack.
brother took a timeout, dialed it up.
Tony, I think we should smoke some crack at the crack house.
The crack wore off. No, I'm
Yeah.
not tonight.
Okay. All right.
I also like the Kings at home
Yeah, I'm with you
against
there.
the newly dubbed Thurs by Tony.
Sorry, Thurs.
And I also like the
No.
Blues in 60
Yeah.
in the Shark Tank.
Are they not hungry sharks?
In the Shark
It's a
Tank.
tough barn.
I thought we were hungry sharks at home.
Not to me, they ain't.
That's a tough barn.
Blues.
They got to lose another 3
Hold
or
on,
4
before you unplug.
That's a tough barn.
Do we have anything else?
For what?
Picks.
Do you want me to run through college basketball? I only have 5.
Go ahead, your excuse.
Thank you. Good luck.
See you, Nick.
Good job, Bart.
Yeah, way to be, Bart.
Do we ever figure out what that was all about?
What
it,
is
People
the?
are texting me
it
that.
it seems like some sort of like
I know Homer's not allowed to strangle him anymore. I
What's
know
the
that's-
Bart?
No,
Why is
no, no,
Bart
no. So
against
I-
the
That's not true,
Onion?
that's
I think Texas Longhorn fans, or yeah, they got Iowa State. Is that who they're playing?
Who?
Dude, it has nothing to do with college football.
No, I don't.
No, it does. It does. There's a tie-in where like teams are going Team Bart, and then the teams that they're playing in response are now Team Onions. Now it's the
But why is Bart
Bart's
against an
version.
Onion?
I don't
The
know. I've been
Onions.
seeing some great memes of Bart Simpson.
Okay,
shooting
let's do college
sponges.
basketball.
Bart Onion. Yes.
somebody made a
Yes.
tail of the tape graphic for Bart's versus Onions.
It's good.
Before we
one.
do college basketball, did St. Louis win?
Yep.
Thank God.
You like the Bonnies tonight?
No.
What do you like?
I like SIU Edwardsville money line at home versus Denver.
Okay.
I actually going against the Bonnies. Oklahoma State money line.
PU.
North Florida money line versus Presbyterian. William and Mary catching 1.5 at Omaha, and Mizzou money line at Minnesota.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I can't bet on college today because I wanted to bet on Vermont, but I didn't, and they won outright. So now if I bet, I'm cursed.
Okay.
It's fair.
Mitt,
We got LSU plus 1.5.
you want to send us out of here?
Finish us off.
Wait, LSU's down? Fuck.
It's 8-8.
Oh, okay. We're fine.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, I got something for you.
Good.
Focus on the process of what it takes to be successful.
This is actually good.
Nick Saban.
Hell yeah.
It's not about the results always.
Focus on the process
It's not about destination. It's about
of what
the
it
journey.
takes to be successful.
That's actually really good for gambling. You got to have a process.
Yep.
Stick to the process.
Don't be scared to change up your process if your process sucks.
Well,
Got to know. Hey, self scout. Self scout.
sure. Take a couple days. We'll be back on Monday.
Yeah.
Think about your process.
Yeah.
I hope everybody wins money this weekend. Okay? Even you guys.
Thank you.
Good guy. You're a good guy.
Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah.